There's a number of ways you can present items in JGID. The first one is single line items, like we have here item 1, item 2. The main difference being this one here is a do and charge item, and this one here is a lump sum item. The main difference between do and charge, I'll show you in a second, the job, is that this one will get charged however many hours go onto the worksheet or into the billable field. So I could be quoting one, but then if we put 10 down on the job, it's actually going to go and charge 10 times 100, whereas the lump sum is a fixed price. So if I quoted 1 hour at $100, but it ends up taking me 10 hours, I'll still end up working 10 hours for $100. Now you can also do sub-item groups where you end up having a title item with no price and then sub-items underneath. Note these ones here again are do and charge. And then here we have another sub-item group. However, these ones here are lump sum. And then last but not least, we also have composed items, which means we're hiding the breakdown from the client. We have items inside it. However, to the client on the PDF, it's going to look exactly the same as if it was a single line item. Okay, let's go and have a look at the PDFs. Okay, so on the PDF, you'll see item number one is a do and charge item, but it's a single line item, so this one cannot have sub-items. And on the do and charge, you will see the quantity, the unit, and the price per unit. On the lump sum line item, we are hiding the quantity and the unit and the price per unit, and we're only displaying a total price. When we have a do and charge sub-item group, which is this one here, you see we have a title, and now we have a number of sub-items with, again, a quantity, a unit, and a rate. And then at the end, we will have a subtotal for this group number 3. Number 4, again, a sub-item group with a title, and then a 4.1 and a 4.2. However, this time, as you note, if compared to item number 3, we have hidden the quantity, the unit, and the price per unit. We're just giving a fixed price for each line and then a subtotal for that item number 4. And then last but not least, item number 5 is the composed item with a lump sum. So this one has items hidden inside it, the same as we have here 4.1 and 4.2. The 5.1 and 5.2, however, are hidden from the client, and we end up just with one fixed price lump sum at the end of it. So that's how you can build your quotes in the different ways. And now if we turn this into a job, so the quote completed, quote accepted, and proceed to a job. Now, because I'm on a desktop, I will have to make here preparation complete and start the job manually. Normally, if the guys clock in on the phone, it'll automatically put the job status to current, but on the desktop, you gotta start the job using this button. Now, if I go and do a worksheet, I'll show you all the different options. So if I put 1 hour on this one and I put 1 hour on this one, and we'll just do 1 hour on each so you can see how this will look. Let's say we started at 7 and we finished at 12 to make that 5 hours as suggested. I'll save that and I won't bother doing a daily labor summary now. Okay. I should have made that 2 to make it a bit more obvious. Okay, I'll do another one. One more. Let's put 2 hours on each item. Finished at 1700. Save that and do the daily labor summary later. Okay, so now you can see we estimated one. It's now got 3 hours allocated. it's gone red just to let us know that we are higher than what we estimated. However, because this one's a doing charge item, it'll multiply 3 times 100 and it's now added 300 to the job, which will then go on to the final invoice. However, the lump sum item here, you will see we estimated one, we've done three, and in this case, the red is actually a red flag because we are now losing in the sense that we quoted 1 hour at 100, but now we've done 3 hours of work for the same amount, that $100. Item number 3.1, we're not getting a colorful graph at the moment because it's mathematically not possible to get a percentage of zero. But again, we just provided the schedule of rate. I quoted 0 hours. Now we've done 3 times 120, so it's added 360 to the bill. If you want to get a nice little colorful graph there, you can always then still change the estimated quantity on that item, and then you can see that you're on track with the do and charge. And now if someone were to add more hours to this item, it would go red again. Then we got here the sub-item group with the lump sum items. So you see again, we quoted one, it's taken us three, so we're losing. And then the composed item as well was a fixed price. We quoted one and we ended up doing three. So in this case, we've gone over. Now, if I turn this into an invoice, so we'll say job completed and we'll go to an invoice, you will now see on the PDF how this changes. So you've got here to do and charge service. It now added 3 times 100. Same down here, we've got 3 times 120, gives us 360, which then gets added to that subtotal for item number 3. However, item number 2 stayed at $100 even though we took 3 hours. Item number 4 also stayed at $120 even though we took 3 hours. And then last but not least, item number 5, same thing, even though we took 3 hours, the price is the same. I hope that helps. If you've got any other questions regarding do and charge versus lump sum, please let us know. You can always contact us on support@jgid.com. Thank you.